You finally get to the airport, feeling like a travel pro, coffee in one hand, passport in the other, playlist queued up. You're gliding toward the gate when it hits you. The line. That never-ending serpent of humanity inching towards security as if time itself decided to take a nap. We've all been there. The slow shuffle. The guy unpacking his laptop like it's a NASA mission. The family that forgot liquids exist. But what if I told you there's a way to legally skip those airport lines? No sneaking, no bribery, no Mission Impossible stunts, just jot smart, approved insider moves that frequent flyers swear by. Welcome to Elite Trailblazer, where we don't just fly, we glide through airports like we've got a personal TSA escort. Why airport lines feel longer than ever? Let's face it, airport lines are modern-day purgatory. They test your patience, your posture, and your will to live. But there's actually data behind your suffering. According to a 2025 report from NerdWallet, the average U.S. traveler spends 27 to 40 minutes in TSA security lines on peak days. And during holidays? Double it. But here's the twist. TSA is actually speeding up. With newer tech like computed tomography, CT scanners, passengers at many airports no longer have to remove laptops or liquids. So the bottleneck isn't always TSA, it's us. Human behavior, disorganization, and lack of preparation slow everyone down. Which means, ironically, that the fastest travelers aren't necessarily elite. They're just better informed. That's where you're about to be. Method 1. TSA PreCheck, the golden ticket. Let's start with the king of all line-skipping programs, TSA PreCheck. If you've flown at least twice in the last decade, you've probably seen those blessed souls who don't remove shoes, belts, or laptops. Yeah, that's them. PreCheck is the government's official expedited security screening program, available at over 200 airports. Once you're approved, you use shorter, faster lines and skip most of the usual hassle. In 2025, the application fee is still around $78 for 5 years. The process takes about 10 minutes online, plus a quick fingerprinting appointment. After that, you'll receive a known traveler number, KTN. When booking flights, you add your KTN, and voila, your boarding pass gets the PreCheck logo. It's like a little digital crown that says, "I've evolved." A bonus tip: many credit cards like Capital One Venture X or Chase Sapphire Reserve reimburse the fee. Here's the fun part. PreCheck users report line times 70% shorter than standard queues. So yeah, that person breezing past you in socks isn't special. They just filled out one form 5 years ago. Method 2. CLEAR, the Fast Pass Jets. For adults, imagine a theme park where you get to skip the lines without riding a single roller coaster. That's CLEAR. CLEAR is a private biometric ID system that lets you skip the first part of the security line, the ID check. You scan your eyes or fingerprints at a kiosk, and a friendly CLEAR agent literally walks you past the waiting crowd, right to the screening belt. Combine CLEAR plus PreCheck, and you're practically teleporting. CLEAR takes you past ID check, PreCheck speeds up screening. You can enter the airport late and still make it with time for overpriced coffee. The catch? CLEAR is a subscription, roughly $189 per year, though frequent flyers, Delta SkyMiles members, and Amex Platinum card holders often get it discounted or free. And yes, CLEAR is TSA approved and perfectly legal. You're not skipping, you're streamlining, which sounds fancier and won't get you tackled by security. Method 3. Global Entry, the international traveler's cheat code. If you've ever landed from an international flight and seen the customs line stretching back to infinity, you'll appreciate this one. Global Entry is the international traveler's VIP shortcut. It's a U.S. Customs and Border Protection (CBP) program that speeds up re-entry into the country. You scan your passport at a kiosk, confirm your declaration, and go. But here's the kicker. Global Entry automatically includes TSA PreCheck. The application fee is about $100 for 5 years. You apply online, then schedule an in-person interview, often at major airports. Many credit cards cover this fee too. Once approved, you'll waltz through customs like a diplomat. No need to line up for inspection or chat awkwardly about how much Swiss chocolate you bought. Method 4. Airport Fastlane and reservation systems. Not into long-term memberships? Try this. Many airports now offer free or paid Fastlane reservations for specific time slots. Examples include LAX Fastlane, DFW FastPass, CE Spot Saver, MCO Reserve. These allow travelers to book a security time window in advance, usually 3 days prior to departure. You show up at your reserve time, skip the regular queue, and head straight into screening. It's free at most airports, legal and underused. Translation: shorter lines for those in the know, like you. Method 5. Elite status and priority privileges. If you fly often, elite status programs from airlines grant priority check-in and security access. Airlines like Delta, United, and American have dedicated priority lanes that dramatically shorten waits. You don't even have to be a millionaire traveler. Co-branded airline credit cards often include priority perks. Pro tip: many airports also have premium entry routes reserved for business class passengers that are sometimes open to anyone for a small fee. Ask politely at check-in. You'd be surprised how often being nice gets you a faster lane. Method 6. Pack like a pro. One of the most legal and hilarious ways to skip lines is to simply not need them. Pack light. Travel with carry-on only. Check-in online. Skip the entire check-in counter fiasco. Go straight to security. Modern airlines even offer biometric bag drops where facial recognition tags your luggage automatically. Remember, every extra step you remove cuts one queue from your journey. Traveling smart is the new traveling rich. Bonus tricks. Little-known legal line-skipping hacks. Fly at off-peak hours. TSA data shows shortest lines between 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Choose smaller terminals. Some airlines share smaller terminals with less traffic. Use mobile ID. In certain states, your phone's digital driver's license works for TSA verification. No fumbling through wallets. Join airline programs like Priority Pass. While it's known for lounge access, certain airports allow fast-track lanes through these memberships. Myths and mistakes to avoid. PreCheck works every time. Nope. You can be randomly screened at any moment. CLEAR replaces TSA PreCheck. It doesn't. It only skips ID check, not the scanner line. All airports offer fast lane reservations. Only select US and European ones do. You can share your membership. Absolutely not. TSA and CLEAR memberships are tied to biometrics, not shareable unless you want an awkward chat with security. So, to recap, if you want to glide through airport lines legally in 2025, here's your cheat sheet. TSA PreCheck for everyday security. CLEAR for ID bypass. Global entry for international travel. Fast lane reservations for flexibility. Airline status for priority perks. Smart packing for total efficiency. Combine them and you'll walk through airports like you own them, or at least like you're sponsored by aviation itself. And that's your blueprint for skipping airport lines, legally, smoothly, and with just the right dash of smug satisfaction. If this video helped you learn a few travel secrets, hit like, subscribe, and tap that bell icon so you don't miss next week's insider tips. Comment below, which hack are you trying first? PreCheck? CLEAR? Or maybe you'll just start packing smarter. Because here at Elite Trailblazer, we believe travel shouldn't be about waiting in line. It's about flying through life like a pro.